This is the multi-track menu video. And let's go up to the multi-track menu. And this menu has everything to do with the multi-track view and the things you can do inside the multi-track view. So let's start here. Sample rate. You can change the sample rate and the resolution and control the dither. And with you can see all three of these in the setup window inside when you press the record button and go into the setup window. I showed you that in recording. Here you have the entry name position. And what is that? Let me show you. Here is the entry name right here on a region inside the multi-track. And you can go up here and select off. It turns them off. You can select bottom. That's the way you can see the waveform. And that's where I like to have them. So I'm just going to keep it there. Okay. And you, of course, anytime you make these changes, you should always go to File, and then save as default. Save it in there. Okay. Next you have here, all these entries here have to do with splitting regions and the different ways that you can split the regions. Each one of these is a different way, and of course each one of them has a key command, and we went over that in the editing video. But you can also come up here to the multi-track and do it if you want that way. You have a choice. Here you have update MT entry nearest boundary to cursor, and of course replace, and of course key commands. And we also went over that in the recording editing video. Here you have some settings here that they turn off options and turn them on. And this is the multi-track soft clipping, the soft edge display, the record mark display, and the double click transfer to the sound file. I showed you that in the regions view and in the multi-track. When you double click, it opens up the sound file. And also the edge vertical scroll. I showed you that in the other videos when we scroll from the left to right or down. Or no, this was just the vertical one, but I showed you that. You can turn these options off or on right here, and they have to do with the multi-track. Okay. Here you have disable your right mouse boundary button engine toggle. So in other words, if you don't want the music to, the multi-track to start when you right click, just click that option and it turns it off. It disables it. I like it on. And the rest of them do exactly what they say. And here you have the mouse wheel, and I like this. You can, if you have a mouse wheel, you have a couple little options here. I'll show you how this works. This is pretty cool. Here's a mouse wheel option. See that? I like that. That's a cool option. Okay. And your real-time sample rate conversion, vary pitch quality. This has to do with the various calculations that make this the quality of the sound, and it takes up more CPU power. You can read about it in the help contents. Go down to menu reference guide. Go to multi-track menu. Just bring this over here. We can scroll. Well, it's all the way down at the bottom. And here you can read all that, and it will tell you exactly what it is. But I keep mine, as you can see. I keep it here at the fastest, which uses the least amount of CPU calculations. And if I want to get a better sound, I'll bring it down to medium or whatever, but I usually leave it right here. Alrighty, but that is the multi-track menu. Just a couple other ways to do a lot of things that you can do in the key commands, and your name, position your names, and other things. But there it is, and now you understand it a little better. The multi-track menu video.